Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome Jacqui Kavanaugh, the CEO of Trinity Event Solutions and Edge Venues.
Thank you, Tracy.
Sounds like we're coming to the end of a really tough old time at the moment. What are your thoughts for the future for the events industry, just after listening to Boris's announcement?
Thank you, Tracy. Yes, you're right. I do believe we're coming to the end, but it's the beginning of the end. And I feel quietly confident about what Boris has brought to the table. Because whilst we were hoping for a definitive, yes, everything's perfect, go for it, we haven't got that. What we have got is some pretty good guidelines to give people back the control of their lives. I think the biggest challenge we will have will be how corporate planners can translate this into live events, which we so desperately need for our industry to revive and return.
That's great. So do you not feel the clarity is quite there at the moment? Obviously, we can see that they're going to reduce down the social distancing. They're also giving you the choice to wear masks. Do you think that's enough for the meetings and events industry to get completely back up and running?
Yeah, I think it can be, but I think there will be huge caution because whilst we can see everybody very happy to get out, to get into restaurants, bars, theatres and everything, when it comes to corporate events, it's the corporate governance that's the most important aspect that has to be covered. The risk management. Will the event actually cause harm if everyone manages to get COVID as a result of it? That's the biggest stumbling block, and I think only time will tell as we grow more and more confident. I mean, one of the things that the Prime Minister said was about getting everybody jabbed. That's critical. That's absolutely critical. And then for the over 50s to get a booster from September. Mind you, I really feel our industry is going to go from strength to strength from September. So the timelines actually work quite well for us. We just don't want to go backwards, but I did feel a quiet confidence there in what the Prime Minister was saying about no going back. And I genuinely think if we do take it seriously and are responsible for ourselves going forward, we can make this happen.
That's great. But what is your experience at this time of what's happening in the event industry? What trends are you currently seeing coming through?
It's fantastic. We are seeing a wonderful resurgence in live events, or the feeling they want to happen. The pent-up demand has started to happen, mainly from Q1 next year. We are finding that people are planning ahead, they're securing venues, and they are now contracting. That's the difference. However, I would still say the jury's out on Q3, but we're seeing small meetings of under 30 happening and starting to happen regularly. As you know, we're pure meetings and events, so therefore we're continuously discussing the situation with our corporate planners, and basically that's the kind of feedback we're getting so far. I think really once the travel industry starts getting back on its feet, where people are comfortable with getting on planes, we'll see a lot more confidence with people going into meeting rooms for 30, 50 and 100 people. The larger events, I think they're Q1 onwards, and I do feel we get contracts signed on those now pretty quickly because space is at a premium there.
So really, you're quite positive really for the future and what it's looking like based on this announcement.
I am positive. We're back. We have the team back, and because it's not so easy to work from home when we work in a collaborative environment. So all our team are out looking at venues to build up our expert knowledge because of the changes that have happened so far. The changes in personnel at hotels and facilities. There's been an awful lot of building work and renovation and new builds out there, which are so exciting to see. So we want to be top of our game. So we're ready. We're ready for it all. Just bring it on.